We do take action. It's almost certainly going to be without explicit congressional authorization this week. Chuck, Todd, you've done a lot of reporting on that interplay between the White House and Congress. Right. This administration has said it has the authority and taken action without Congress in places like Yemen and Pakistan with targeted killings, and in Libya with the purpose of regime change. Walk us through the context here of an administration that feels it can do military operations in multiple countries without Congress.
Well, Ari, with Yemen and Pakistan, they believe that that is the war resolution passed in 2001. They believe that loosely that gives them the right there. On the issue of Libya, because of NATO's involvement and because of our signing that NATO treaty, that gave them the authorization, if you will, there. What the administration believes, Ari, is that if it's something that you have to do in a relatively short period of time and it's a quick military action, not something long-term, not devoting mass resources over a lengthy period of time, say months rather than just days or weeks, and how we would maneuver the military here, they believe they're operating within their rights as far as the War Powers Act is concerned. What's been interesting to me, Ari, is the language you're hearing out of members of Congress. A lot of them would like their cake and eat it too. They want to be able to say that the president's not keeping them informed. At the same time, they say, hey, you got to make sure you're keeping us informed and consult us. But do they really want to vote on this issue? And the leaders, you saw Speaker Boehner's statement yesterday was very carefully worded. He said it's very important that the president have a meaningful consultation with Congress. Well, that word consultation is a key word there. He didn't use the word authorize. When you start using the word authorize or authorization, that means holding a vote. And here's why. You want to know what that vote would look like? We've seen what that vote would look like. The NSA vote that we saw, Justin Amash and John Conyers, and how close that vote was. You know, this strain of sort of national security isolationists, if some people would call them, both in the left and the right, it would be a tough vote. Pelosi and Boehner would have to be working together to drum up support for the president, and something that would be very close. And, oh, by the way, that would delay any potential action. And if you believe you've got to do this in a certain period of time to save lives because you're trying to make sure he doesn't use chemical weapons again, then you're sort of defeating the purpose of the quick action.